And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Towing the slab in today's game, Corbin Burnes. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 22. In the air, left field, Gonzalez sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. Check out the Red Sox lineup,
right fielder,
and this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Burnes with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Del Castillo gathers, throws the first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Manny Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ramirez mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Line drive. Carroll brings it in with a nice running grab. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the desert, our starter in this one, Clay Buchholz.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now a chance for Jose Reyes. There's the strike. Buchholz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
This is Corbin Carroll. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Buchholz notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Upstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now here is Luis Gonzalez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. On the ground to the left. Bregman throws to first in time. Inning over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Burns back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
High fly ball out into left center field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. And there's one down. Devers now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Rafael
Well,
Devers.
Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
And Devers hits that one. Finley makes the play. Out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 55.
Here's the third baseman. Burns, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. His 80th home run of the season. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Roman Anthony digs in now. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one,
that's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Chop back up the middle. Marte gets it to first, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And now the DH, number 24.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In time to Devers. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Steve Finley.
Steve Finley, the next to hit. Finley matched a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Up the middle, Bregman handles. Tosses to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Number 9.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Matt Williams. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Here's Ketel Marte.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Durant on the move. And the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. And it remains 1-0. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Jarren Duran.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. That one fouled off. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Duran off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
David Ortiz waiting to bat for the Red Sox. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
First baseman Josh Naylor.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One out, bases empty. And that is downstairs. 2-2. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit
Now
on for a little
batting,
while.
number 7.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Reyes. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and the count now 2-0. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. Duran should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Rafael Devers.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 55.
Now the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Off the Jumbotron, it's out of here. And he really did some damage with that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Corbin Carroll.
That's in there. 0-1. On the ground, Bregman slings to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next to hit for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. Ripped to third. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, number 24.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Yeah, there's the strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He hammers one out to center. Home run number 40 on the year, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the center fielder, Steve Finley. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Red Sox by 2. And that just misses.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Williams. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nasty pitch right there. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Burns back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Wong in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Ball.
And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty.
Right
now here is Jarren Duran. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Up with it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. That's in there. And the count even at 1. The Red Sox up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. And the batter now, David Ortiz. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouled off. He was late. Owen Chu now. And that one moves his feet.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And him out front for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That one felt good. His 71st home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Joe
the
Mantiply
Diamondbacks.
gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
35.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now batting number 55.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. They say he went.
0-1.
Red Sox leading it by 2.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jose Reyes.
Shortstop, number 7.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike. Corbin goes down on strikes.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike 1.
Ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one is absolutely belted. Anthony reaching back towards the wall. Bangs off the wall. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by 1. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next is the Diamondbacks DH. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. And fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. With the tying run at third here in the bottom of the sixth.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin
Now
Martinez.
For the Diamondbacks.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Curtis warming up as well. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 2-2. That one missing inside. Out to short. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Jarren Duran.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopper right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. So stepping in from Boston, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Lined into right. Carroll makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. The Red Sox 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, number 9.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off to the right. Line drive. Relay throw to second, and he's out.
That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Ryan
81.
Thompson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is David Ortiz.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Thompson goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And there's a ball. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 72nd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's the third baseman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to first. Naylor. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Roman Anthony.
2 down, bases empty. Roman Anthony will hit next. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del
Buckholz
Castillo.
back to work. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side
Now
across the
batting,
strike
number 7.
zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin
So up next,
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. His 47th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Next is the designated hitter. He's already homered here in this one. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for Boston,
Cutter Crawford into the
number
game.
50.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Cutter
looking for quality
Crawford.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Man at first with one gone. Next up for the Diamondbacks,
Finley.
Steve Finley. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Go. Save. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Matt Williams.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Now it's 1-0.
Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now two aboard. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Ketel Marte. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the air, left side. Ramirez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Through 8 full, it's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Red Sox 5.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the Diamondbacks.
and on the mound is the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's Alex Bregman. On its way to the corner, Naylor hustling after it. Puts it away for the out. One down.
One pitch, one out.
Now ready, catcher Connor Wong.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the Red Sox down to their final out. Number 22 up next for the Red Sox.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you
hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.